Good morning. It's Friday, May 15th. This morning, I'm in Psalms chapter 17 through 20, and I wanted to share on chapter 17, verse 10. Psalm 17, verse 10. David here, he's talking about the wicked. He's talking about those who don't know the Lord. He says, they have closed up their fat hearts. Interesting verse. They have closed up their fat hearts. With mouths they speak proudly. They have closed up their fat hearts, and with their mouths they speak proudly. He's talking about a group of people who their spiritual hearts have become fat and unhealthy, and they have no life, they have no spiritual life, and they don't even know it. They just talk about all the stuff they do, and they talk about how great their life is, and they just speak proudly with their mouths. They think that there's something special, and they look down upon other people, and they're filled with death and sin. They have fat hearts. David calls it that. Interesting. Because that's in the spiritual. David's talking about the spiritual. But it's a good picture because we can see what he's talking about if we look at the physical instead of the spiritual. How do you get fat around your heart? You just eat all kinds of junk. You eat stuff that's not good for you. You eat stuff that's just not good for your heart, and you get fat around your heart. It's a picture of people that are unhealthy and don't know it. It's a picture of people that don't feel good, but they just keep going on. They just keep shooting their mouth off. They keep acting like they're okay, and they're not. How do you get healthy from fat about being around your heart? You begin to eat good stuff, and you exercise. You begin to change your diet and your exercise. How do you help a fat, ungodly heart? You begin to eat that which is good. Instead of taking in all the junk, instead of taking in all the garbage, instead of listening to world philosophy, instead of just looking and seeing, oh, this is what I want to do with my life, you begin to take in God's Word. God's Word is food for the spirit. God's Word is food for the heart. And so when I take that in, my heart becomes healthy. When I eat that spiritually, which is good for my heart, which is God's Word, my heart was made and designed to live off of God Himself. He is His Word. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. So when I take in God, when I listen to His words, when I digest His words and let them saturate me, my heart begins to get healthy. And then I need to exercise. What does that mean spiritually? I go out and I practice His Word. I put His words into practice. I begin to ask Him to help me live His words. And my heart becomes healthy. But if we do not do that, we will be an unhealthy spiritually people, and we will die in sin. My prayer is that those who claim to love God, that we will eat His Word. We will bathe in His Word. We will chew on His Word, and we will let His Word change our hearts, transform our hearts, and we will exercise by practicing His Word, by living His Word, by walking it out. That's my prayer. Thanks for listening to me today.